What's up, PM gang? Welcome and welcome back to my channel. It is your girl Pandora Monet.
Don't play with it, don't be dishonest.
What's up, PM gang? As you can tell, this video will be a little bit different. It is a Q&A. I asked you guys on Instagram to ask me a few questions and you guys came through. So I'm super excited. I know we have like a lot of new subscribers, so what's up, girl? What's up, guy? Whatever. What's up, y'all? Like I said, today will be a Q&A video. I will be doing my makeup. I will be showing you guys how I achieved this cute little look. It's very simple. I love how it came out. I'm not a makeup girly at all. I really need to practice on my eyebrows a little bit more, but we're not even about to talk about that. But yeah, y'all, so I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. I will be giving you guys like a Sephora and Ulta haul at the end of the video. And yeah, so without further ado, let's go ahead and hop into this video. What's up, PM gang? I'm pretty sure I already did like the little intro or whatever, but yeah, today I will be doing like a Q&A. And I will be doing my makeup, and I will be trying like all new products that I just got from Ulta and from Sephora. I just did my eyebrows, and if it's not blending, that's why, but you know, everything is going to come together. But I just did my eyebrows off camera because that's like the most tedious thing when it comes to makeup, especially with me. So that's why I went ahead and did them off camera. But right now I'm about to go ahead and start on my makeup, and I'm also going to answer some questions that I told you guys to ask me on Instagram. So if you want to keep up with my Instagram or whatever, just go ahead and follow me. I'll put it on the screen. But yes, I told you guys to ask me questions on Instagram, and you guys asked me a few questions. I still have some questions that, because I posted this like 3 times and I never did the video, so I saved those questions to also include into this video, because this is really like my first Q&A. Well, I did a Q&A at the beginning when I first started YouTube, but it was like, I don't know, it was like my second or third video and it wasn't given. So now you guys, more of you guys are, you know, in the community now, so I got a lot more questions. So I'm going to just go ahead and hop right into it, you guys. All right, before I hop into it, I did do my skincare, and I wanted to talk about my skincare. I just started using this week, and it's just like some what is it, facial spray mist, and I put this on my face after I finished washing my face. Wash my face with this, and I got it off of Amazon. I'll link my Amazon storefront down below so you guys can shop if you guys want to shop. But these two together, this is the cream and then this is the face wash, and it's like a foaming face wash, but these two together, chef kiss. I wash my face, I spray the mist, and then I put this on my face. I'm pretty sure you guys already know about this. I've been using this for years and I love it to death. I think they do have it on Amazon, but it's also, I just get it from Target. So if you wanted to get this from Target, follow up with this moisturizer, and that will be my last step. I haven't had like any breakouts or anything like that. I don't personally think it treats like dark spots and stuff like that, but if you don't want any breakouts, if you want glowing skin, then you should definitely try it. My forehead, I kind of, like I said, I was doing my eyebrows, so I kind of like wiped off the product that was on my forehead, and it's only like on my cheeks now. But before I started doing my eyebrows, I was literally glowing. My Morphe eyebrow pencil, that's what I use for my eyebrows. I use the NYX gel glue, well, brow glue, and I set my eyebrows, and then I filled it in with my Morphe, and then I went in with my concealer, which is this one, and it's literally gone. I tried this one at first because this is the Juvia's Place, but it's a little too light. I will probably like it for my under eye, but I probably like mixed the two. But I do want to get like some more Juvia's Place concealer because it blends so well. If you see me like looking like this, it's because I'm looking in the mirror. So I do want to just let you guys know that. I'm not really going to talk about what I'm putting on my face. I'm going to mostly just answer the questions and talk to you guys with the questions. But I will just like show you guys what I'm going to be using. But here, and then we can start off. I really don't use primer, so this will be something new. And then I'm gonna let it set a little bit. But people say it's sticky. It is pretty sticky, so I guess that's good. It's supposed to help the makeup, you know, stick to your face a little bit more. But I don't know, we'll see. But it is sticky. First question is, why did you stop baking cookies? Honestly, I didn't even know that people really knew that I was baking cookies. Like, I knew people on Instagram knew, but like it was like, I think it lasts like a month, and then like probably 3 months later I was still baking them. I just wasn't really like posting about them. I just really wasn't like posting about me baking the cookies, but I was still baking the cookies, y'all. I just like, I don't know, when it comes to, I don't know, I was excited, don't get me wrong, because it was like something new. I do like to bake, but y'all, when you take a hobby and turn it into something that's like permanent, it can be very, very overwhelming. Like, it can be very overwhelming, and then it's something that's not even, it's not fun anymore, if that makes sense. But it just makes it not fun anymore. So I was kind of, you know, baking. People would hit me up. I didn't have like a set time frame. I try to make it where, you know, if they hit me up and if they want them, you know, in that same week, I only work from home on Wednesdays and Thursdays. So that's literally the only time I really have to like bake the cookies and get them to you like in a like effective time. Because if I bake the cookies, for instance, if I work in the office Monday and Tuesday, and if I bake the cookies on Monday night, then I still can't get them to you until like after I get off work on Tuesday. So I try to make it where I only bake the cookies on Wednesday or Thursday, and I can get them to you Wednesday or Thursday. Like, I can sit there and bake them while I'm at home, and then I can literally meet you at that certain time. Because I literally will wake up, mind you, I work full-time. I have a full-time job that I have to do. So if I'm home and I wake up and I'm supposed to be working, and I have to wake up and literally bake, because baking literally take like 5 hours. So it was time consuming, y'all. And like I said, it was fun, but it wasn't something that I would want to do forever. It was just like a, you know, it was just fun. It was just fun. I don't know. I don't know if that makes sense. It was just fun. And it just wasn't something that would, you know, I didn't want to make it consume my whole entire life, because that's literally what it was doing, y'all. Like, you will be surprised how many orders I was getting, and it wasn't like 6 cookies, you know, it was like 24 cookies, 12 cookies, and then I felt like I was wasting product, because literally one box could make me 24 cookies, but then it's like if I only get an order for 12, then I'm wasting half of those cookies. And if I don't sell them, you know, I'm just wasting them. And then some people want like 12, but then they want like they wanted like red velvet, and they wanted like lemon, and they wanted like strawberry. Like, they wanted it all combined in one. So I'm literally opening up these big boxes of you know, mix, and I'm wasting it because I can't even use it all. So yeah, that was that. And it was just like, you know, it's just too much. So yeah, I'm not saying I would never do it again. Like, I still have people like my mom, her friends, they ask me if I could bake some cookies for them, and I'll be like, yeah, sure. So I still do it, I just don't post about it really. So really, I just don't post about it. But yeah, your girl still be baking cookies. I just really don't post about it, y'all. I just got excited for the moment, and it is what it is. But yeah, that's that. Y'all, really love how this skin tint just blended out so well. And I used I just said I wasn't going to tell you guys, but I did want to do like a Sephora haul. But I did use the Real Techniques, the 256 brush, and y'all, it blended out so well. So well. Let me make sure it's even on both sides. Okay. So now, next question is, do you want kids? And the answer is yes, I do want kids. Me and my boyfriend, we both want kids. But we're not rushing to have kids right now. I do have my spells, don't get me wrong, but I'm like, you know, I want a baby right now. But then, like, when I like hang out with my cousin and her daughter Mielle, baby, no, girl, bye. I don't want any kids, like, at all. I don't want any kids at all. But I do want kids. Me and my boyfriend want kids, but we also both agreed that we won't have kids until we're married. And me growing up, I've always said that I do not want to have kids until I'm married. So it's like nothing wrong with waiting until you're married, especially if you're already in that relationship and you know this is going to be your husband. It's like, you know, we both on the same page. We both don't want to have kids right now until we're married, and that's okay. Like, and we plan on keeping it that way. We want to get married, possibly explore the world a little bit more before we, you know, settle down and have kids, possibly buy a house. You know, it's a lot of things that we want to do before we actually have kids, and it's nothing wrong with it, but I can wait. Like, it's no rush to have kids right now at all, and I'm okay with that. I do want to have 3 kids, and once I do start having kids, I want to just go ahead and like have them, like pop them out back to back to back. Like, I want my kids close in age. I don't want them to be far apart in age, and that's no reason why I don't really want to have kids right now, because I know I'm not ready to have 3 kids right now or be pregnant for the next 3 years. So yeah, me and my boyfriend, we both agree we want 3 kids, and we also know that the max is like 5. Like, if I have a boy and a girl, and we're done. But if I keep having boys, because my boyfriend, he is the youngest child of 3. I mean, like, it's 3 of them, but he's the youngest, so he has two older brothers, and he only have brothers. He don't have any sisters. And on my mom's side and on my dad's side, I'm the only child, and it's, of course, I'm a girl. And when it comes to my family, it's mostly like women, I would say. So it's not really like, I really don't know what I will possibly have, but you know, we will see. Like, I really want to have my boy first, honestly, but if I end up having my girl first, you know, it don't matter. You know, I'm blessed regardless, but I really want to have a boy first and then have my girl, honestly. But I don't know, we'll see, y'all. Like, you just never know. You just never know what God's going to bless us with. But like I said, we're not in a rush to have any kids, but we do want to have kids. It's definitely on our agenda, but my man knows we're going to get married first, and then we're going to have kids. But yeah, we talk about having kids, we talk about getting married, so that's what we're going to do first. And that's that. That's that. So yes, your girl do want kids, just no time soon. I probably don't really see myself. I hope this light is showing you what, you know, what it's giving. Right now I just feel like the camera making me look like I'm real dark, and I'm not dark, I promise. It looks really, really good. But yeah, so want kids, just not right now. Probably won't have kids. I really don't see myself having kids until probably, I don't know, people kind of frown upon having kids like when you turn 30, and I feel like there's nothing wrong with having kids when you're 30. Like, long as you're like waiting and you're with that partner, whether you're married or not. But like, if you're 30, you don't have any kids, there's nothing wrong with that. I know I'm only 26, my boyfriend is 28, so we're not too far apart in age, but yeah, we're not rushing to have kids, y'all. But we're definitely gonna have kids. I definitely want 3, if not 3, maybe 5. But yeah, we're gonna have kids. I'm about to go ahead and start putting some concealer on. If you guys know, I usually have like eyelashes on, but I didn't feel like putting anything on. Plus I want to try this new Too Faced mascara. This one, the next question is what keeps me motivated, what keeps me motivated. And then another question is, how do I stay consistent on different platforms? And I feel like both of these kind of go hand in hand, but what keeps me motivated is kind of like, when I started my YouTube, I didn't start it to be like, you know, I want to have this many followers. I want to accomplish making this amount of money on YouTube. Like, when I started YouTube, oh, hold up. I started YouTube, I just did it for fun. Like, if you guys knew me or know me, like, growing up, I really always was recording something. Like, if I went anywhere, if I went to get food, if I went to get drinks, I was like always recording something. So it kind of came naturally, but honestly, when I was younger, I never really thought about doing YouTube, honestly. And I didn't really watch YouTube like that until like the year when I started my YouTube. I kind of like, you know, social media just jarred to your attention and you was just watching, you found yourself watching YouTube all the time. And I was just like, hey, I really feel like I could do this. So when I first started on YouTube, I never vlogged on my phone. I automatically just bought myself a camera. Like when I had hit, I was doing really good on TikTok, and I was just, you know, recording different stuff, like anything really. My TikTok is not specifically to any certain thing. I just, you know, vlog whatever I want to vlog or post whatever I want to post. So I was doing that, and I was doing really good on TikTok, and I was like, you know what, I'm just going to go ahead and start me a YouTube. I'm going to buy myself a camera, and I'm going to just get this thing rolling. Like, I'm not going to just sit back and be like, I don't think I can do this, I don't think I can do this, when I really can. Like, I really can do it. You know, it's just a hobby to me. It's just something fun to do. So I bought me a camera, post my first YouTube video, and it's kind of just been up since then. Like, we're only at 1,400 subscribers, and I think I've been on YouTube for like 2 years now, and I'm proud of that. Like, I really love that for us, for me. And I feel like that's a really good goal that I have accomplished, and I'm so proud of that. So I'm just going to keep going. Like, that's what keeps me motivated. Like, even though when I post, sometimes I get 10K views, sometimes I get 200 views, sometimes I get 500 views, sometimes I get 100 views, and regardless, I still continue to post, because it's just like, even though it took me a while to, you know, gain some type of community, because I really feel like I'm like, my community is not big at all, but you know, I'm still thankful for the people that I do have that really interact with me on YouTube, and I'm just thankful for that. Even on TikTok, like, I'm just thankful for that, and I just want to continue to grow. Like, yes, I do want to, you know, hit a certain amount of subscribers, but I'm not saying I'm going to be able to do this at a certain time. I'm taking my time with doing it. You know, I'm not rushing it or anything like that. I'm never going to rush it at all. I'm going to just pace myself and, you know, stay consistent. I just got to stay consistent, because it's something that I really love to do. I really love to be behind the camera. I really love vlogging my life. Like, I just really love doing it. So I feel like when you love doing something, and if you continue to do it, it's just going to come natural, and you know, you're just going to just see what happens. It's no rush at all, but I'm excited to see what the future holds, you know. So, and then the other one is, how do I stay consistent with different platforms? Like I said, I started off on TikTok, so I've been posting over there for a while. Instagram, I never used to post like that on Instagram, but I've been posting a little bit more lately, because I feel like I need to, like, you know, spread out my content. And I really post the same thing on all platforms. Like, if I post something, it's literally on all other platforms. So I really feel like that's kind of what helps me stay consistent as well, because I'm posting the same thing. Like, I don't really post different things on different platforms. It's kind of the same thing, and that's why I was trying to combine most of my stuff where it is the same thing, because I feel like sometimes it's hard to bring in those, you know, those followers, those communities, because it's like, if you're doing different things and certain people don't like certain stuff, if that makes sense. So it's like, if I'm over here only doing makeup on this platform, but I'm only doing cooking videos on this other platform, it's like, it doesn't really mix. So I won't be able to bring the community together if I'm doing different things. But honestly, I just do whatever I love. Like, I literally just do whatever I love, whatever I feel. Just like today, this is something different, but this is just something new. I'm trying to get into makeup. I'm not a makeup girly, but I'm trying to get into makeup, so I decided to do this video, because I'm just like, why not? And then I can, like, you know, since I have so many new subscribers, they can possibly get to know me a little bit better by me doing this video. So I just feel like it was a good idea to do this video. So yeah, I just say, just be genuine with your content. Like, don't keep watching other people. Like, don't think like your video is supposed to look like this person. Don't think your video is supposed to get this many views like this other person. You're supposed to have this many subscribers. Like, don't think that way. Just stay in your lane and continue to do what you're doing. And just, you know, just do you. Just do you. Like, don't sit there and dwell on what somebody else have or what you don't have. Like, just be blessed with what you do have and trust your process. Trust in yourself, trust the process, and yeah, it won't fail you. I promise it won't fail you. Y'all, these products are blending. I'm going to give you guys a haul at the end. I decided to just do it at the end so I can just get my makeup out the way. But so far, I'm loving these freaking products. Okay, next question is advice on starting YouTube. Advice on starting YouTube is kind of like, I'm just going to piggyback on what I just said before. I would say when you start your YouTube, make sure you're starting it for the right reasons. Make sure you're doing it where it's something that you love to do. Make sure your content is what you love to do, because I feel like if you record content based off what other people are telling you to post, and if you're not really feeling it, you're going to be stuck in that spot. And then what if you get to the day where you be like, I don't want to do hauls all day every day. I don't want to spend money on clothes to do hauls every single week. Like, so you have to make sure your content is for you, because I feel like it's going to feel like a job, whereas to feel like a hobby, and it's not going to feel as fun. So, and that's why I mean by make sure your content is for you. Like, when you start on YouTube, you gotta just, I just say take that leap of faith and just go ahead and do it, but make sure you're doing it for the right reasons. And I will say, I know some people be talking about, do you need a camera to be able to like start YouTube? Like I said, I did buy myself a camera, but I wouldn't say that you technically need a camera, because even sometimes when I go certain places, I can't take my camera, so I would literally record on my iPhone, and the content is just as good as it is on a camera. So I feel like you don't really need a camera, so I wouldn't say wait to get a camera to do your YouTube. I would just say, you know, use what you got and get what you can whenever you can. Like, I wouldn't say just go out and splurge on a $700 camera, and then if you're not even consistent with YouTube, and then you won't even be using it for real, and you're just wasting some money. So yeah, I would just say be consistent, do what you want to do what you love, make sure your content is something for you, something that you love, and I wouldn't say go out and splurge on any type of electronics. If you have an iPhone, vlog on your iPhone and keep it moving. How did I come up with my YouTube name? So my YouTube name is pretty simple. I will say that I kind of maybe came up with it. I don't know. I kind of maybe came up with it because I kind of was back and forth with different kind of names. I really didn't know what to name my YouTube channel, because it just, I don't know, it's kind of, sometimes it's like what I kind of came up with my YouTube channel, but then again I kind of didn't, because it's literally my name. Like, it's my first name and my middle name, Pandora Monet. So it kind of made it easier, but I wanted something that, like, even the older I get, if I decide to continue to do YouTube, I want it to be like, I want it to always be something that I don't have to change. And I feel like since my name is Pandora Monet, and it's like, that's my name, like, I'm never going to change my name. So I just felt like it's something that I could grow with, and then it's something that I would probably like in the future. So that's kind of how I came up with my YouTube name. It really, you know, came easily, but I decided to choose that name because it was something that I know I would like, you know, forever. Like, it's not something that would change, and it's pretty easy, you know. I feel like that's just something natural. I mean, I feel like it's a lot of people out here, their YouTube names is literally just their name, so it doesn't make it, you know, hard to pick out a name. You know, if you don't really like your name, or if you don't feel like it flows, then, you know, that's something that you have to deal with. But that's how I came with my name. I mean, came up with my YouTube name. It's literally just Pandora Monet. Literally my name, my first name and my middle name. And I feel like there's nothing wrong with that. I don't feel like you need to come up with something spectacular, especially if you're doing something based off of your life. Like, if your content is about you, then I feel like it shouldn't be a problem with your content name being Pandora Monet, or being your first and middle name. I hope I'm answering these questions really good. What kind of camera do I film with? I film with the Canon G7X Mark III, and I really love this camera. I mean, at the beginning it had like some focus issues, but I feel like this camera naturally have issues with focusing, but you can fix that. It's an easy fix. You just have to basically play with the settings and set the camera to how you would want to set it. Yeah, but when I first got my camera, I did kind of have like issues with the focusing, but once I like manually set my own settings to my camera, I now don't really have issues with focusing. I mean, sometimes it depends, because if you have something in your background, sometimes your camera may do want to focus on that, but for the most part I don't really have like any focusing issues. I know some people like the camera, some people have issues with the camera, but me personally, I really love my camera. I don't really see myself, my bad y'all, I've been recording too long, but yeah, I really love my camera. I will say it's a really good investment to get if you do decide to get a camera. I really do love this camera. Canon is like a really good brand, even if you don't get the, you know, G7X Mark III. I will say still look into the Canon cameras, because these are really good. But I really like this one because the lens comes up. I don't like the lens that go to the side. I want to be able to look at my camera, not look to the side of my camera. So that's another reason why I do like this camera. And it's real small, you know, you can take it anywhere, it'll fit in your purse, whereas to some of those other big cameras. So I feel like it's a really good vlogging camera, honestly. But yeah, how important self-care days are to me, or in general, I don't know, but that's the question. What they want me to tell you how important self-care days are. Personally, I don't know if I really, I mean, I guess I kind of do daily self-care days, because my self-care is kind of like me going to the gym. So I really love going to the gym, so I make it a priority for me to go to the gym. But I mean, some people have different viewpoints of like self-care. I don't know which color I should do. They have like different viewpoints of self-care, you know. Some people like to get massages, you know, some people like to go on trips, some people just like to do different things. But when it comes to me, my self-care is literally going to the gym, probably going to Target, like, you know, different little stuff like that. My self-care is not really expensive, I would say, but self-care is very important. Like, even if sometimes I want to come home, I want to take me a bath, I want to do like my skincare, like I want to do a clay mask, like that's my type of self-care. I do like to get my nails done, even though I don't have them done right now. I do like to get my nails done. I feel like as a woman, I want to keep that done. Like, I'm a hard working woman, and I feel like I deserve to keep my nails done if I want them done. Same thing with my hair. Like, I feel like I deserve that. So that's something that I do keep done, honestly, often, and it's nothing wrong with that. Like, self-care is very important, because if you're like, even if you're a mother, even if you like work, even if like, no matter what you do, if you're doing a lot and you're pouring into other things, I feel like it's even more important to pour into yourself. So self-care, even if it's just the smallest thing, it's just going on a walk and not speaking to anyone, going on a walk by yourself, it's very important to do that for yourself. Like, it's very important to do that for yourself. And if you don't do it, I feel like you'll just lose your mind. Like, I really feel like, personally, my self-care is me going to the gym every single day. Me and my boyfriend, we used to go to the gym together, but our schedules kind of been like different. So I still take it upon myself to make sure I go to the gym, because it's just like, it's just therapeutic to me. Like, I just feel like I really need to go to the gym. So so yeah, it's very important for me to go to the gym, and that's what I do. You got to make sure your mental is right. You got to make sure all that is right, because especially if you have kids, I feel like personally you can't really I feel like personally you can't really you know, cater to or give your all to something or someone if you're not taking care of yourself. Like, it doesn't matter what your self-care is. If it's something that you love, something that you like, do it, baby. Do it, and don't let nobody tell you that you can't. What does beauty means to me? Beauty means to me, what does beauty means to me? I mean, beauty is more than what's on the outside, of course. I mean, some people might not think that, but me personally, beauty means so much more than your physical look. It means so much more. Beauty to me means, I'm not going to say like a definition, but to me, when I see beauty, it's based off like your personality, the way that you carry yourself, the way that you know, speak, the way that you talk, the way that you walk. Like, when like, basically with me, I feel like people always saying I'm so beautiful, I'm so pretty, I'm just so amazing, because when I'm at work and stuff like that, the way that I carry myself at work, I'm a professional young lady. Like, some people can't even believe how old I am. Like, I'm like the kind of the youngest person in my job. And people always just be like, oh my God, I just love the way you carry yourself. I just love the way that you are. I just love the way, like, they just love the way that I carry myself. They just love my personality. They just love how beautiful I am. And it's not just the looks on the outside. Like, they just love how well I'm taking, how well I take care of myself, how well I carry myself for my age. So I feel like beauty is not just physically, it's mentally, it's personality. Like, it's really what you have on the inside is what makes you most beautiful. Because I have met so many people, so many women, so many men. They can be the finest thing walking, they can be the cutest thing stepping, but when they open that mouth, and if they're disrespectful, baby, you ain't gotta worry about me. You ain't gotta worry about me, because the way that people speak to other people or carry themselves can make you just ugly. Like, I'm sorry, it can just make you ugly and unattractive. Like, you'll be surprised how some people just carry themselves and they think that they're the cutest thing walking. Baby, you can't even So yes, I do feel like beauty is within, and if it doesn't show on the inside, it doesn't even matter what you have on the outside. Like, seriously. Another question is the standard some men set versus reality in a relationship. I mean, I'm not a man, but I feel like some of us men and women, we set very, very high standards, but can't even live up to your own standards, if that makes sense. Like, for instance, I gotta give an example. So for instance, if you want a man that makes 6 figures, but you don't work at all. And granted, don't get me wrong, you know, some people, and I'm not talking about somebody that you're married to, you've been living with, you've been dating for years. I'm not talking about that. I'm not talking about that at all. I'm not talking about that at all. I'm talking about if you're just meeting a guy, or if you're just meeting a girl, and that guy wants you making a certain amount of money, or he wants you looking a certain way, but you can't reciprocate that same energy. Like, if you want me to make 6 figures and you don't even have a job, but you want me to do all the work, no, like, no, that just doesn't add up to me. So I feel like some men be having like very, very high standards, and they're not matching those standards. I feel like when you want your woman to be on a certain pedestal, baby, you need to be up there with me. Like, when it comes to me and my man, it's no half-assing. Like, me and my man, we for the most part, he pays most of the bills. But when we first started working out, when we first started going together or living together, the bills were split in half, and I was okay with that. I'm making money, he's making money, you know, he's probably making more than me, but it's okay. I'm okay with that, because regardless, I'm still going to work, and I don't mind stepping in, putting in, you know, because I want it to be comfortable. I don't want my man to come, you know, to me and I'm making it seem like, oh no, since we together, since we live together, you gotta pay for everything. You got, you know, you gotta do this, you gotta do that. No, baby, you don't have to pay for everything. If that's not something that you and your man has talked about, granted, if that's something that you guys had talked about, you know, prior to getting together, and he's okay with that, cool. But I wouldn't switch up like that. Like, I just feel like some standards are set too high and people are not matching those standards. But me and my man, he pays most of the bills now, you know, but I still have like my car payment and stuff like that. And well, I'm not gonna like tell you what we're paying, what I'm not paying, but he pays for most of the bills, and I still work and I keep majority of my check. But when we first started dating, like I said, we was both, you know, paying, we was splitting it half and half, and I was okay with that because before I met him, I was paying my own bills, and I can continue to pay my own bills now. Like, when we get married, of course, you know, he probably will take up majority of the bills, but until now, we're gonna, you know, do how we're doing. But, you know, certain things work for different relationships. Even if you're not in a relationship, certain things work in certain situations, and it is what it is. But I just feel like men shouldn't, I just feel like some men, some women, I gotta say men and women, some men and women set certain standards too high for somebody, and they're not even giving that same energy. Like, they're not even on that same level when it comes to the standards that they're setting. And I feel like that's a huge problem in our society, because a lot of women, they want men that's going to pay for everything. They got to have money. They got to buy them Chanel bags. They got to buy them Chanel shoes. Like, you got to buy me this. If you can't buy me this, but we can't be together. And I mean, some women, they are bossed up, and, you know, they can go out and buy their own Chanel. So if they meet somebody, they want them to be on the same level as them. But that's understandable. Like, if you're out here and you're spending, buying Chanel shoes every week, when you meet your husband or your boyfriend, whatever, then yes, it's okay if she expects for you to be doing the same thing that she's doing for herself, if not more. And that's okay. That's totally fine. But when a man wants you to cook, clean, make sure his clothes is washed, make sure his everything is like good when he gets home, then baby, you need to be paying majority of the bills. Like like if that makes sense. I'm hoping I'm making sense. Like, if you got a man that wants you to, even if he say, now if he said you don't have to pay for anything, and he wants to make sure the kids straight, make sure you know, cooking, he got a hot meal when he get home, make sure the laundry is good, house is clean, and okay, that's cool. But you got some men that wants you to pay majority of the bills, or wants you to do this and do that, and also want you to take care of the household, and we're not doing that. We're not doing that. Like, I don't knock no stay-at-home dad. You know, sometimes you got some moms that really wants to get out and actually work, and then you got some stay-at-home dads. That's cool, but I feel like, me personally, even if I was a stay-at-home mom, I will be doing something. Like, I will be doing something. I don't think I would just stay home and not do anything. Like, and I'm not saying it got to be like a business, but I'll be doing something. Like, I just feel like, me personally, I would be doing something. So I don't know. So I feel like some standards are set too high when it comes to certain things. But like I said, certain situations, things work for certain people, and it is what it is. Like, you know, it is what it is. This is the last question. Can I make doggy content? Somebody said that. I do. Well, I don't post my dogs as much as I used to, really. I post them sometimes, just like a little clip, but I do want to start posting like on my TikTok, because I'm a dog lover, and I know it's a lot of people that I follow or I see on TikTok that post their dogs, and I really love those videos. And I swear, I'm always recording the dogs. I have so many videos in my phone and pictures of the dogs, and I feel like I should possibly, you know, post those. So yes, I will be posting more content for the dogs. Since you did ask, I will be doing that. I will do that, because I will be doing that. Since you did ask. But I do have a lot of content of the dogs. I just don't post them like that. I don't know why. I do post them on my blogs though. So if you follow me on YouTube, I do be posting my dogs, and I think she do follow my YouTube because I be seeing her name come up a lot. But I do post my dogs on like YouTube. I just don't really post them on like TikTok, and I do post them on my Instagram story, but I'll post more because there's a lot of people when I do post my dog on like YouTube, especially with June, they be loving him. I did curl my ends earlier before I started this video, and I feel like I like it. It's cute. It's cute. I feel like I like it. It just got so quiet. But but this video was really fun. I just used, what is this? I got this from the hair store. It's just a dark brown. I think it's dark brown. No, it's just brown lip liner, and I'm going to use my NYX, I think it's in the shade Creme Brulee, this pink shade. I really need some more, but I'm going to put some of this up here. It's really gone, y'all. Like, it's legit gone. But I hope you guys see the theme that I was going for. You see I have on my pink, so I decided to do my makeup pink. And y'all, I literally have nowhere to go today. Like, nowhere at all. I just wanted to film this video because I thought it'll be fun. I don't do many sit downs. I always do like a vlog or whatever. This was clear, but I've been putting it on my lips. But this is the Elf oil, like lip oil. It's basically the Dior dupe lip gloss, if you guys know about it. But baby, who's spending $40? Not me. But it's got like a pink shade to it, so that's why I like putting this on. Alright, y'all, so since I'm done with my makeup, cute. I was supposed to put this on, but it is what it is. But I'm done with my makeup, so now I'm about to give y'all like a little makeup basically like a little makeup haul. So I got these two Morphe. These are from Ulta. I'm going to do Ulta first. So I got these two Morphe setting powders. One is like a pink color. I think this is the pink one. Yeah, that's the one I used today for my under eye to get like this pink little under eye. And then this is just like a transparent one. And then I got this Morphe eyebrow pencil. That's what I did my eyebrows with. This is in the shade Java. I did get these 3 palettes of Juvia's Place because they're really on sale right now for 40% off, I believe, at Ulta. I got these palettes. I got volume 6, volume 1, and volume 4. I used volume 4 today to achieve this pink look. This is what the volume 1 looks like. It's kind of like a burgundy and an orange. I got that because I got some other concealers, and this is like an orange. I did get the Juvia's Place concealer. This is what I use for my under eye. I do like a light under eye, so I felt like this would be really good. I did try it on my eyebrows, and it was not it. So this is only for your under eye, to lighten your under eye. This is this is in the shade 19. It could be why, because I thought this was the shade 18, but anyway, this is in the shade 19. I thought I had got 18 for the Juvia's Place, but I really love the concealer. It blends so well. You guys saw it blends really well. And then I got the Milani, I think I'm saying that right. This is basically like it's kind of like cream bronzer, so I put that on. This is basically liquid, this is cream. So this is the Milani cream. I put this on top of this right here. This is in, what number is it? This is in Spicy Cinnamon. And then this is the Wiki Lux. This is, most of this stuff, if you follow Alexis A Wookie or whatever, she does her makeup really well, and she kind of she kind of tempt me to do all this because I really love, like, I love makeup, but I want it to look like a natural look, and I really wanted to try to look because her look was so freaking cute, and I'm like, I feel like I can do that because that's the look I'm going for, but I just don't know how to achieve it. So she basically helped your girl out by posting all those videos about it. But the Wiki Lux, this is in the shade Santorini. This is in the shade Santorini. I hope I'm saying that right. But the Wiki Lux, this is where I put those dots up there, and then I went ahead and set it with my cream bronzer. And all this is from Ulta still. And then some more from the Juvia's Place. I do have 2 of these blushes. One is in Blush Lily. I already had this. I use this this is the one I've been using for a while. I did pick up Sweet Berries in Juvia's Place. I really want to go back and get the orange one, Coral Rose, I think that's the name, to match with this powder, because I do like pink, but I don't like doing pink all the time. I'm like a bronze type girl, so I do want to go back and get that while it's still on sale. I don't know, I may. Elf primer. This primer is tea, y'all. I feel like my makeup is how it is also because of this primer. Like, it's stuck out, it's stuck to my skin, it's sticking to my skin so well. It's everything. And then the Too Faced mascara, I got this from Ulta. I got the travel size. Most of this stuff is like either the normal size or the like mini size, because I wanted to try it out and make sure I really like it before I spent all this money, because I did spend a pretty penny, but I would have spent more if I would have got regular sizes. But I did try the Too Faced mascara. I really love it. I wanted to try the Morphe mascara, but I think it was like volumizing lift or something like that, or just volumizing, I don't know. But I didn't have it in stock, so I want to go back and get it because it's only $8, so I want to get it while it's on sale. I think the regular price is like $12, so even if I don't go back, it's okay. I did get the Charlotte Tilbury setting spray. I did get the mini size again because, like I said, I wasn't sure if I was gonna like it, but y'all, I really love it, because if you know me, I was using like the matte finish for NYX, and I'm done with that matte stuff. I think my Maybelline foundation was matte as well, and it wasn't giving me that flawless finish that I wanted, but this is everything. Oh my god. So yeah, I really love this. Hopefully I don't run out brushes. The Real Technique brushes that I was using today, all these came in a pack together, and then this one I had to buy separate. But those brushes, especially the foundation brush, was blending out so well, y'all. Like, those brushes are tea. I did get this Micro Smooth. It's in the shade 40 Tan, and that's basically what I use to set my whole entire face. Like, you know, where the powder and the blush wasn't, I just used it to set my whole entire face at the end. And y'all, this holy grail, this is tea. And then I got the Charlotte Tilbury. This is basically like another like setting powder. Basically, I use this to like set my under eye, and it's in the shade 2 medium. But y'all, I really love this. I did get the medium because this is not cheap, and I wanted to try it to make sure I liked it. And y'all, I love it. Like, I really love all this stuff, y'all. They do have it at Target, but this is the Maybelline Skin Tint. This is my first time ever trying this, and y'all saw how that went on my skin. Like, I'm definitely a skin tint girl now. Forget the foundation, just give me some skin tint. And then this is a contour palette that I got from Target. I have not used it, but this is what it looks like. It's basically to contour. It's basically what this is, but I've heard really good things about it, so I wanted to get it just so I can have it and I can try it out. But that is basically the Sephora / Ulta haul and a little bit of Target stuff. And then I already told you guys about this. This is also from Target as well. And yeah, y'all, I really hope you guys love this video. Like, I really enjoy doing this little sit down, doing my makeup with you guys. I may do it more, but I might not do like Q&A. I might just chit chat, or I might just do my makeup for you guys and give you guys like a step-by-step. If you guys really love how my makeup turned out, I do not mind, you know, doing this for you guys again. But I really loved it. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Now I have to go find something to do. My man might need to take me out or something. But thank you guys so much for watching this video. I really hope you guys loved it. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Make sure you turn on those post notifications, because what? Your girl Pandora Monet. I'll be back with more. Love you guys. Bye.